Guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well. So today, you guys, I actually wanted to talk about a different topic today. I want to talk about why we actually reject those that love us and love those that abuse us. Isn't that like a different topic? Now I'm actually speaking from experience because, as you guys know, I am a former victim and a survivor of narcissistic abuse. So obviously, I did care for and love a person that was abusive, but then I can be honest, I'd say like in my younger years between the ages of 19 and, maybe 25, 26, I would find myself rejecting those that actually really did want to love me, right? And if you can relate to this, leave a comment, like the video, let me know what you guys think. But I just want to talk about why we do this and how we can actually stop doing this, right? But I could tell you is that, a lot of times we will reject those that love us because, for one, we're not used to it. We're not used to people being nice to us, people being genuinely caring and loving and interested in us due to, our it could be our childhood or the people that were around us, people in church or people in school or people in high school, whatever the case was, right? Or people at work, who knows? But a lot of times those people, as we grew up, they were not loving, they were not caring, they were not compassionate, and they really didn't care about getting to know us. So when it comes to, dating and relating, when we're out there and we're relating with others and we're meeting people, we usually connect with those that remind us of our childhood or remind us in our young adolescence, So, if you're connecting with someone that's loving and caring and sweet and kind, you may reject that because you don't even know what that is. You're thinking like, is this person being fake? Is this person like something's wrong? Like, I'm used to being treated like crap. Like, why are they not treating me like crap? Or why are they being so nice to me? Right? Have you ever said this, or, or somebody may have said that to you, but yeah, so the thing is that we're not used to it. It's really uncomfortable. Again, it's foreign. It's something that's unknown to us, So we reject that. We reject what we don't know. We reject what is unusual to us, and we reject what makes us feel unsettled and discomfort, which is kind of interesting, right? Because we're supposed to accept those that love us, right? We're supposed to take that in, but a lot of times we could find ourselves rejecting that, right? Now, the other thing is that the reason why sometimes we reject those that love us is because for some of us that are still on our journey to growing and, expanding and evolving, sometimes we want what we can't have, right? Sometimes we may see that as a challenge. So like, let's say you're dating, you're in a relationship, or this could actually even be marriages. Some marriages could be like this too. But it's like you think, okay, well, I got the person now, so the challenge is over. It's boring. It's like, okay, I want something new. I want something that I can chase. I want, somebody that is out there, someone that's wild or someone that is, promiscuous or whatever it is, right? Sometimes we want what we can't have, right? So someone that's a challenge, someone that, is not really showing interest, someone that's not really caring. Some people can consider that as like, oh man, like I want to get them even more. I want to make them mine because, again, it could just be their level of maturity. They may have not outgrown that part or that stage in their life. So they could feel like that's a thrill, that's exciting, that type of thing. So yes, they may want to challenge. And then also, again, it's about the maturity level. So some people, as you know, and statistics do say that men actually mature a lot later than women. Women are very mature for the most part. You do have some that are immature, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, a lot of women can grow up faster than men. They do say, and this is not the case because not every guy is like this, but they say some men don't mature until their age 40. I mean, I'm not saying that that's true or not. I'm just, saying like what I've heard and the statistics that I've seen, right? But I did just kind of want to go a little bit more in depth though on this topic because I think it really relates to me, and I can tell you guys again, me, dating and being in relationships and relating with people, I could tell you guys that I did reject people that really did want to get to know me, that really did want to love me and care about me. And I want to say this was before the narc and even post narc to a certain degree. And I actually had that happen to me too at times where people would reject me because, I was different. I wasn't like with the drama. I wasn't with the baggage. I mean, I'm not perfect, of course. Of course, I had a past, but it wasn't like, I was being, harmful or detrimental to that person at all, right? But it was just because I was different. I was something refreshing, and it's like, I wasn't like the other type of people that those folks had dated, if that makes sense, right? But I can definitely tell you that it is a hurtful and a painful thing, especially either if you get rejected or if somebody, if you're actually doing the rejection. Like if you are rejecting someone that loves you, or you may love them, but you're rejecting them because it's just you're not used to it. It's uncomfortable. You don't know what to do with it. It's foreign, And it's crazy because it's like we love those that abuse us. So it's like some people will actually stay in an abusive relationship for years, and will put up with someone that's abusing them. But then when it comes to someone that's actually going to love them, they will actually push that person away and break their heart. Isn't that the craziest thing? So I do just want to talk about, again, why that does happen. So, and again, I'm using some resources. So I always like to, always learn myself. And I always just wanted to mention you always want to make sure that you're learning, like never get to a point where you're just like, oh, I know everything. Always be open to learning and gaining more knowledge and wisdom, right? So you can get this off of mindowl.org, but it basically says when we hurt someone for no reason, it's because we fear rejection or disconnection from that person. We hope that by lashing out that they'll show us more love, attention, or understanding. As a result, we feel safer in the relationship, so we behave badly because we want to feel safe. So some people will actually do that. Right now, this is also another question you may say, well, why do people love those who do not return their love? So that could be a lot of us, like, former victims and survivors. We could love the narcissist with all of our hearts, care for them deeply, and they don't even return our love, but we still put up with it, right? So why do we do that? So it says that we're infatuated with making them like us. It's a challenge. Again, it's like you have to like put in work and do all this stuff, and they say, nothing is worth as comes easy. But honestly, I don't think love should be hard. It should not be that much work you got to put into it. Yeah, like you want to get to know the person, but then you don't have to be fighting and arguing with them every day and accusing them of things and all this chaos and drama. That's not love. So, but yeah, it says that we're infatuated with making them like us. It says we are infatuated with the feeling of control that if we, turn up a certain way, we'll succeed on our quest. We develop a sense of power over the situation by thinking we can do something to make them love us back, right? And as you guys know, you can see how that can kind of turn toxic. You can see how it can kind of turn dangerous as well, right? Now, and this could also happen as well where you push away love, right? So again, you're rejecting someone that actually loves you, that is genuinely trying to love you, but we may find either you may do it or someone has done this to you. And the reason is because it's fear of intimacy. So pushing people away is one way of avoiding intimacy, and the fact that avoidance can act as a defense mechanism for people afraid of getting hurt in relationships. Even if you think you've healed from a past relationship that ended badly, worries about further rejection might linger in your subconscious. So this is definitely something that it's good to work through and talk about and discuss and work through those fears, work through whatever is causing you to push away love or push away intimacy, and understand that it's okay. Like, you know if it's a relationship, yeah, you may get hurt, you may not get hurt, but you do want to make sure you're listening to your intuition and trust in the signs and the feeling that you're getting when you're around a person, and trust their actions over their words, right? But don't allow your past to be holding you back from the present moment and experiencing love in the present and even in the future, right? So, yeah, I hope that this was helpful. I know, again, this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for the longest, because I can understand, because I've actually been on both sides where I have been rejected and I have rejected those that wanted to love me. So, and it's painful both ways. So, if you're dealing with this, understand that, it's okay. And, we make mistakes, but you do want to learn from that. And you do want to work through those things that you may fear. And some of those things is not even really like real. But if you are finding that, yeah, you do have a fear of intimacy, you do have a fear of getting hurt, understand that it's a part of life. It's not the end of the world. And, be open to giving people chances. Like, don't just think that, okay, well, this person hurt me. Well, then if it's a new person, oh, they're automatically going to hurt me. Try to readjust your mindset, try to change your thoughts, try to, have a more of a positive outlook, but actually give people the benefit of the doubt. But if you see their actions are showing you otherwise, then you know what you need to do, but try to have a better outlook, right? And work on that self-esteem, work on that confidence, work on, your self-worth, right? So I hope that this was helpful, you guys. Let me know. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. If you think that this can help someone, share this with them. If someone that struggles with rejecting people that they really, really love. And, I find sometimes too, when it could either be yourself or whoever was in a situation that rejected you, they may actually come back and apologize. And if they do, that's fine. You accept their apology, but you definitely want to make sure that you learn the lesson from each relationship. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope that this was helpful. Give it a like, leave a comment. Let me know where you guys are from. Leave topics on things that you guys want to learn about. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Love you so much. Take care. Bye.